Cool. Hi everybody, my name's Lauren. I'll be taking the first practical session for today. So today's session we're focusing on reciprocal teaching. So before we jump into the first activity, I'm just going to go over what our objectives are and we'll just do a quick recap. So the objectives for today's session are mainly for you guys to gain a further understanding of reciprocal teaching and what it involves. Other objectives that we've got are for you to successfully teach one of your group members an activity. I'd also like you to successfully learn something from one of your team members and to implement strategies in order for this to be achieved. So, just going back to last week's lecture, we've got 4 roles involved in reciprocal teaching. Can anybody tell me what they are? The first one? Yep.
Teacher.
Teacher, yep.
Leader.
/ tutor. The second one?
Learner.
Yep. The third one, the D?
Dyad.
Yep. And with the dyad, when we add in a third person, what does this become?
Triad.
Yep. Perfect. And the final one? Last one? S? No. Similar to the learner? Yep, perfect. Okay. So when we're doing an activity where a dyad is involved, there are 3 main domains of learning. Can anybody remember what they are? The first one beginning with P? No. Anybody? No? Okay, so the first one's, how about the second one begins with C?
Cognitive.
Yes. And the third one? A? Affective? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so going back to the first one with cognitive and affective in mind, beginning with P.
Does it?
Psychological.
Close. Yeah, you're warm. But psychomotor. Cool. Okay, so now that we've gone over that, your first activity that we're going to go through is called minefield. So I'm basically going to split you straight down the middle here. So you guys will be in one group, you'll be on the white sheet, you guys will be on the blue tarp. Number yourselves off 1 to 3, please.
1.
Okay, so ones, in a second, when I say go, you're going to go to this end of the bench and read the instructions that you've got. 2s, you're going to go to the second end of the bench and look at the number sequence. The aim of this activity is for 1s and 2s to navigate 3s through the grid successfully without standing on the rung squares. Okay, does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, so 3s if you want to head over to your grids, 1s and 2s go to your respective pieces of paper, and I'll give you 1 minute. 30 seconds, 1 minute's a bit long. Yeah, so if you stand where the
starting markers are, you can't really see them on this one, sorry.
No, you can't. Okay, so you've got to read those instructions and leave the pieces of paper here. You guys have got to try and remember that number sequence and leave your pieces of paper here, and you have to navigate your person through the grid. Okay? Makes sense? Perfect. Any questions, you two? No? You're all good?
All right, so
What am I on that one?
The white one.
can I go there?
No, you got to leave the paper here.
Okay, so 30 more seconds.
Where do we face?
Where do you face?
Yeah.
So if you
So I'm on the blue top.
read your instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going from the start position?
Yeah. And it says to go Okay, there's another. Oh, yeah.
Okay, everybody good?
No. Well, how long do we have?
That's it, time's up.
Oh, I
So
wasn't
team up.
reading it. I was trying to figure it out first. Okay.
Okay, so if you can head over to your, work together with your number 2 who's read your diagram and try and navigate person number 3 through. So I'll be standing here and I'll basically be saying yes or no to the squares you move to. If I say no when you step onto a wrong square, then you'll have to start again. Okay, number 2, team 2, are you ready? Hold up 1 second, we'll wait for these guys. You're going the same way. So Mika's had the diagram to what you've read. You guys ready?
Okay. Okay, good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Two squares to your left. 2 squares forward. 3 squares to your right. 1 forward. 1 forward. 1 forward. Well done.
Well done, guys. Okay, so the aim for you guys now is to get your whole team through.
8, 9. So 1 step forward. 8. 1 step to your left. 9. 10 forward. 1 to your left. And 1 forward.
Yeah,
Oh, I said left, up, right.
perfect. Okay, so now you guys need to get your whole team through the grid. So if you go back to the start.
2, 3, 4. Right.
3.
7, yep. 7, 8 forward. 9 left. 10 forward. 11
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
and 12 forward.
Yeah, so we'll just wait for you two to get through as well. Yeah, you can go one after the other, that's fine.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, you've gone wrong.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Perfect.
Forward.
Yeah. To right. To right.
7,
1
8,
forward.
9, forward, 10, 11, 12.
Perfect. Okay, so for the second activity now, we're going to make it a little bit harder. So number 2's, you're going to swap into the person who's being guided through the minefield. Number 1's, you're going to look at the diagram, and number 3's, you're going to read the instructions for the second one. So if you just give me 1 second. Okay, so you'll have a minute to look through these ones. What number were you? 2. So you're over there. The trick with this one is that you're not allowed to talk to the person that you're trying to guide through.
Can you just take a shortcut?
Got a minute. No, you've got to go the exact route that's on the grid.
God.
Okay. Okay, so 30 more seconds.
Are we allowed to talk to each other?
Yep, so once you've read, strategize between yourselves in a way that you're going to not talk, but navigate your way through. Are we all ready?
Where do we start?
So we're not allowed to talk. Are we allowed to,
Not allowed to talk.
are we allowed to walk for this?
You can't walk it for them. So you've got to guide them through. No talking.
Those questions are so hard.
Is the square he's on
The
number 1?
words, the diagram's way easier. Yeah.
That's the starting square.
I looked at it and I was like, please, no.
Got it?
I'm scoping out.
Okay, ready guys? Okay, Z, can you go back to where you were? Z, step off the minefield. Okay, ready? All team members at the start of your...
Are we allowed to just point?
Yep, you can point, just no talking. So you can't walk them through it and no talking. But apart from that, well done.
It's harder to read as that.
Help each other out.
I'm a hands off. Is it attention? I have to do it to...
Okay guys, while you're waiting, see if you can remember it and take your whole team through again. Remember, no talking. Okay, now you've got to get your whole team through.
Right, so it's... No, in this one.
No talking.
No, I screwed it up.
You've got it. Yeah, almost there.
Left, yeah, and then...
Okay. You're gonna keep finished. All right. So if we can all just take a seat back on the bench. What time are we at, Denise?
You're on 12 now,
Okay, perfect.
so you can go 15 minimum.
Okay.
20 max.
So if you can just turn around and face me, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so I've just got a couple of questions about that activity. So how did reciprocal learning feature in that? Anyone?
We wouldn't be able to make it through unless someone else was teaching us.
Yep, so you had to learn, so the person going through had to learn from the other two people? Yep, so they were in the roles of,
Student. Oh,
the people reading the instructions were in the role of teachers? Yep, perfect. What strategies did you come up with for the second one to remember what you had to teach?
we were going to go in a dyad and each other out, but... Yeah, we were going to split out and do the kind of first half, second half,
Yeah.
but I just couldn't remember any of it.
Couldn't remember it?
Yeah, I just didn't want to lose my memory and didn't want to talk to
Yeah, that's
anyone.
why I was like,
And I was just like, Lauren, can we start? It's fading away.
Okay, so there was a little bit of pressure there to try and remember so you could successfully teach a learner. Okay, cool. Would you use that activity for reciprocal teaching again? If you had to, do you think it was a good example? Yeah? No? It's all right to say no. Okay. Cool. So I've just got one little quick activity for the end. Can we split into pairs, please? Yep. So number yourselves 1 and 2. 1. 1 and 2. Okay, so ones, if you can take a basketball, and I think there's a football somewhere, and nominate one person to teach you a ball skill while I'm teaching the number 2s. Okay, so just head over to that hoop over there. Right, guys. So if you can turn around and face me. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, Denise.
Is that rugby ball or ball? One of yours.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're just going to do a quick 2-step origami. So if you choose a coloured piece of paper,
Just one more.
yeah. Okay, so we're going to make a kite. When your partner comes back, you're going to teach them how to make a kite. So it's really simple. So we're going to fold our piece of paper in half. So it's half a diamond shape. Okay, all good. And then we're going to open it back out. And we're going to fold the corner up into the middle, like so. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. We're going to leave it folded. We're getting there? Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to do the same again to make it a little bit thinner. I don't know if this is going to work. So it'll fold it a little bit further up than the folds that you've just done. All good? Okay, now turn it over. We've got a kite. So number 2s, if you can come back here, find yourself a space if you want. You don't have to sit on the bench. Grab your partner a piece of paper. Don't unfold your kite. A piece of paper. There we go. Z and Simon, if you can find your partners and okay? Yep, go. So just explain what you're going to do. Yep, start.
And we're not allowed to unfold it.
Not allowed to unfold it. See if you can remember.
And next step, unfold that. And you will fold like you do a paper one, so fold it so that this one is flat.
We're going okay over here?
This? Yeah.
Fold it to the centre here.
Going all right over here? You've got your kite? Perfect. How are we going over here?
Good.
Getting there? Cool.
It must be Asian. Okay, is everybody done? Almost? Everybody done? Almost? Cool. Then, number 1s, if you'd like to go and teach each other a ball skill while I take number 2s, and we're going to turn the kite into a pelican. Yeah. Cool, number 2's over here. Hey? Okay, number 1's over here. Perfect. Confused myself and everybody else. Yes.
Yeah, I taught you how to spin it on your finger. Oh, true.
Okay. So we've got our kite. We're going to turn it into a pelican. So we're going to fold the tail right up to meet the point.
Which point? Oh, okay.
The point at the top of the kite.
Yeah, the
Got it? Everybody there?
Yep.
Great. Now we're going to fold this in half. to look like this, a little arrow. Everybody there?
Yep.
In half?
Oh, yeah.
Got it the other way, cool. Okay, now we're going to open it up and grab this point here and pull it up and flatten it out at the bottom along like this.
See.
Getting there? Okay, and we're going to fold the top to make the little head like so. Everybody there? Right, and then the final step, we're just going to fold these wings out a little bit, not all the way to the crease. And this bit will provide the support for your pelican. And you should stand up. Maybe not.
I'm like Good.
Cool.
Kinda did it.
Okay, everybody got it? Perfect. Now we're going to call back the number 2s and we're going to teach, you guys are going to teach them what you've learnt.
Is that it?
Yep, perfect. Okay, number 2s, if you can come back over here with your kites, please. Tara, Mika, can you make your way back over here, please?
You fold, you'll go all the way back.
Mika, can I grab the ball off you, please? Thank you.
And then you fold it in half.
That's good. Close it in on the side. Right there after this. Yeah, open it back up.
Okay, so follow the folds on yours. Remember what you did.
But like kind of halfway. Like keep pulling back. It kind of fits in. And then just kind of
How are you guys going over here?
And that's your...
Cool, you've made yourself a pelican. How are we going? We're getting there?
Fold it. And then you've got these little flappy bits on the side. So you just kind of fold them up. Like not all the way
What
up.
do you reckon?
Pretty good flight. Okay, if you two can just take a seat on the bench over here and wait for me.
Pull it out. It should just
How are we going over here?
stay flat on the ground. Just that one, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Go, so make your
Cool, that's looking like an awesome pelican. All good, done? Perfect, if you guys can go and take a seat next to Finay and Tara.
That looks kind of like a pelican. I'll take it.
That's an excellent pelican. Cool, so if you can come and take a seat on the bench. Okay, just a couple of questions to wrap up. Simon, what ball skill did you learn from one of the other 2 people that were over
He
there?
was showing me how to do an overhead passing.
Yep, so it was an effective use of your time. You learned a new skill?
Yeah.
Excellent. And Mika, what skill did you learn from one of the girls in your group? Cool. Yeah, and that was effective for you? Excellent. So that last activity, what role featured in that of the 4 here? Teacher, yep. And the form that you were working in? Excellent. Dyad, yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Cool.
To teach the other 2.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Okie dokie. And that second activity, you would say it related to reciprocal learning? Reciprocal teaching? Yeah. How?
Yeah, to teach the student how to do it.
Yeah. Perfect. That's really good. So I feel that you guys definitely got a grasp on what reciprocal teaching is and how it's involved. And thank you very much for your active participation. Done. Why are you Stop it. Okay, we're done. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Be nice.
Oh my God.